What is going on, Trade Bros? It is your Trade Bro here, back again with another video, starting off like we always do on the Bitcoin 30-minute chart. We're looking at the price action. Obviously, yesterday we had a huge run up to 36,000 before it was rejected at that level. It came back down into this resistance, came back up to 35.1. Didn't like that either. Now we're clawing our way back, building ourselves up at this higher level. Let's pop out over to the 4-hour chart. You can see we've been building solid sideways action here, building up these levels. I don't have the volume profiles on, but I'm sure this is going to be a big level. We have a nice candle coming off of this and a nice slow upward trend going here. Bit of a dip there, but we move. Let's pop back to the daily chart, and you can see we've, after we touched this level in April, we were up here for a while. In July, now we popped up above it. We're resting right here. We touched that one level. If we back out to the 5 years, there we go. We're right underneath here with that wick. We pushed right here. Hopefully we'll continue to fill out this candle over the next week and push a little bit higher. Otherwise we might see a dip back down temporarily if we don't get some upwards momentum going here. Now, speaking of upward momentum, there's one thing I want to explain to you guys going forward. This is all short-term price action, but we want to talk long-term price action. Let's go down to the 30-minute chart. Long-term price action. Okay. We have to understand the dynamics of supply and demand, which rule every market, not just our market, every single market. Whether you're in real estate, whether you're in bond, whether you're in equities, every market is controlled by the laws of supply and demand. Right? Luckily, we're in an asset where the supply is controlled, and actually the supply is going to diminish very soon when the Bitcoin halving comes. Now, I wouldn't say it's a far out there guess or assumption to say that most of the sellers right now are a mix between random profit takers who are trading this like we are, and companies that are mining Bitcoin. The companies that are mining Bitcoin, that's about $1 billion a month sell pressure. Okay? When the Bitcoin halving comes, obviously the hash rate is going to increase. The amount of Bitcoin mined or given out per block is going to decrease. So this selling pressure is going to go from 1 billion to 500 million. Meanwhile, there will more than likely be a Bitcoin ETF in the market. And even now, before the Bitcoin ETF is in the market, the eyes on Bitcoin have increased dramatically. So the demand has gone up, not just by retail investors, but by institutional investors. There are billionaires saying that they don't have any Bitcoin, and we're over here on the road to 1 Bitcoin. So we're already ahead of some billionaires. But you just have to understand those dynamics. Your selling pressure goes from 1 billion to 500 million, so it drops by 50%, while your adoption is going to increase tenfold. That sort of squeeze is big, and this thing could turn into a face melter. This could be an exponential rise over the next 12 months. It could get pretty crazy for us, honestly. So we'll stay in, and we'll stay aware and invested. But I just want you guys to really understand what the halving is going to mean, and how Bitcoin, and also that not how, but also Bitcoin rises by itself without any of these extrinsic things like an ETF or anything like this. Bitcoin itself, like we said in the last video, nothing fundamentally has changed with Bitcoin. With the halving as well, it is naturally going to rise because of the interest it already has. You add more interest on top of that with less supply, things get pretty crazy. Speaking of pretty crazy, we're gonna move on to our one article of the day. We're not gonna do that. Let's just get rid of you. Cool. Sam Bankman-Fried has been found guilty. Oh my goodness. Sam Bankman-Fried has been found guilty on all 7 criminal fraud counts. A jury has found Sam Bankman-Fried guilty on all 7 criminal counts against him. The FTX founder faces a maximum of 115 years in prison. Now, the judge obviously still has to bang the gavel and say guilty, but these are the charges the judge approved to go to the jury. He's been overseeing the whole case, and I think that the judge is just going to bang the gavel, boom, you're guilty, and send Sam Bankman-Fried away for 115 years. Like I've been saying before, you cannot lose billionaires and politicians' money and walk. It won't let you. That's not how the US works. The US is owned by rich people. It's ran by rich people through puppet politicians. You're not going to make these people lose money and walk away scot-free. That's just not how it's gonna work. So this guy, 115 years in prison, that's a crazy amount of time. Obviously, he's not gonna go to fucking Alcatraz or some shit. He's gonna go to some little country club excuse for jail, but the first couple nights in jail are gonna be crazy for him, and that's a huge change for somebody. You know, the trajectory that he was on, he probably was going to be the richest guy in the world with how invested he was in crypto if he just kept his nose out of things. But, you know, like they say, bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. He turned into a pig, he got too greedy and started trying to use customer funds, and then there's some interviews that you can watch from this guy that are truly crazy. He's just the way this guy thinks, the way he was operating. He's he's a special individual. But him and his whole team, everybody involved. I don't know if it says later down the line. I mean, just look at this guy. He looks weird. Why is that camera so close to your face? I don't know. But yeah, he's gonna go down in history as one of the biggest financial frauds in American history, and sit in jail until he dies. That's a pretty crazy life change when you think about it. You went from buying up land in the Bahamas, on track to probably being one of the richest people in the world. You founded the most high-flying crypto exchange there was, and now you're, sitting in jail, rotting away until you die. No more Adderall fueled orgies for you. I mean, you could have some in jail, but I don't think you're gonna like those orgies. Anyways, that's all for this video. Just a little quick update. Pretty soon, I don't know when, I want to put it together. It's gonna be more of like probably a once a week upload for this, but I'm gonna make a series. You guys can come along with me, and like maybe it'll be entertaining for you guys to watch, maybe it won't, but we're gonna make a new series. It's gonna be a little bit better edited. Hopefully I can buy the editor so you guys don't have to see the free plan banner across the thing. But right now, obviously with 70 subscribers and 12 views, we're not making any money here, so look forward to that. Hope you guys are staying safe in the market, staying protected. As always, nothing here is financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Have a great day.